Hulk, you know my friends, Meek and Korg, right?
Hey,
Hey guys, long time no see.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most annoying moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They may not be the worst moments, but they're odd enough to bug fans. Be warned that there are story spoilers ahead.
Where's the Mandarin? Where is it?
Whoa, he's here. He's here, but he's not here. He's here, but he's not here.
What do you mean?
It's complicated. Hey, it's complicated,
It
right?
is.
It's complicated.
Number 11, a stealth Hulk sequel with no Bruce Banner. Captain America, Brave New World.
Whatever this is, Cap, be careful.
Brave New World was supposed to be Sam Wilson's time to shine as the next Captain America. While we kind of got that, the film was just as much a secret sequel to The Incredible Hulk, a 17-year-old movie most of us had forgotten about. Even if you had been eagerly waiting for Marvel to revisit some of the plot threads the 2008 film set up, why make a Hulk follow-up with no Bruce Banner?
But this is a whole new level of weird.
We get that Bruce is busy raising his son Scar, but it would have been interesting to see Ross's ascension to the White House and transformation into Red Hulk from Banner's perspective. Wilson, meanwhile, gets lost in a story that's also a semi-eternal sequel without the Eternals, who remain MIA.
Captain America caught without his wings.
Number 10, Xandar is destroyed off-screen, Avengers Infinity War. At the start of the film, Thanos attacks the Asgardian survivors with the Power Stone in hand. Fans will recall that the Nova Corps had locked the stone away on the planet Xandar. Groot had sacrificed himself to ensure its retrieval at the end of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Sure,
We are
Groot regrew as Baby Groot, but we're a bit disappointed that Xandar was presumably destroyed anyway. What's worse is that we only know this because of an offhand comment from Thor.
Thanos already has the Power Stone because he stole it last week when he decimated Xandar.
According to Jim Starlin of Marvel Comics, an enormous scene of Xandar's last stand was actually produced. It just didn't make the final cut to tighten up Infinity War's runtime. This sadly came at the expense of some emotional weight.
On behalf of the Nova Corps, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in saving Xandar.
Number 9, Vibranium Mine, Black Panther. The 2018 film is full of spectacular action sequences.
Where is your God now?
The duels at Warrior Falls are particularly epic, but the final battle for the throne pales in comparison. The showdown begins when T'Challa and Killmonger fall onto a train track in a vibranium mine. From the start, the setting already looked weirdly artificial, and the CGI suits don't look quite as photorealistic as they should. The fight choreography isn't as bad, but it's not helped by the weightless animation that makes it feel less dangerous. Maybe it would have been better if the filmmakers didn't set the bar so high. Number 8, Ralph Bohner, WandaVision. This didn't have a huge effect on the show's quality, but it felt like we were tricked into getting our hopes up. At the end of episode 5, Wanda's brother Pietro arrives. Instead of Aaron Taylor Johnson, who played Quicksilver in Age of Ultron, it's Evan Peters of the X-Men franchise.
Long lost bro get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
She recast Pietro?
This got fans theorizing that mutants were finally coming to the MCU, or that Peters would continue playing the character. In the end, however, he turned out to just be a guy named Ralph Bohner.
Wow, that is so
Rad!
lame.
It felt like a cheap joke that wasted the actor's talent. At least Ralph earned some sympathetic nuance when his tragic background was revealed on Agatha all along.
It was like watching yourself on TV inside your own head, but you couldn't turn it off. It was not a good time.
Number 7, Professor Hulk's origin, Avengers Endgame. The ending of Infinity War left Bruce Banner and the Hulk in an interesting place. The two were both defeated by Thanos, and Hulk seemed to stop fighting for Banner. This left room to explore their dynamic in Endgame, but the filmmakers had different ideas. It's revealed early on that Bruce merged his identity with the Hulk. Not only was their relationship effectively erased, it happened off-screen.
I'm kidding. I know, it's crazy. I'm wearing shirts now.
Yeah. What? How?
To make matters worse, this new status quo raises so many questions, yet they're barely addressed. Did Bruce actually merge with the Hulk, or was he removed entirely? It could have been made clearer if their evolution was given the time to breathe.
Ah, Valkyrie. Great to see you, angry girl.
I think I liked you better either of the other ways.
Number 6, Loki steals the Tesseract. Again, Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War. Loki's journey from villain to hero is one of the MCU's highlights. The third act of Ragnarok caps it off by suggesting that he's turned over a new leaf. That is, until he yet again steals the Tesseract from Odin's vault. It's kind of upsetting that he couldn't let go of this habit, and it's heartbreaking that this is what leads to his death in Infinity War. Then again, we don't exactly know what his motivations were. He seemed to be a good guy in the end, so was he still tempted by Infinity Stone power, or was he trying to keep the Tesseract from Thanos?
Well, for one thing, I'm not Asgardian. And for another, we have a Hulk.
Either way, these were annoying questions to end the character on.
You know, maybe you're not so bad after all, brother.
Maybe not.
Number 5, Spider-Man's missing villain, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Spider-Man No Way Home. The third MCU Spider-Man film boasts a huge amount of characters. Perhaps the most unexpected appearance was from Tom Hardy's Venom, who had never even met the wall crawler.
Okay, I got this. You're saying that this whole place here, it's just tons of super people.
And he has been saying it for hours.
But if you thought he would finally encounter his iconic foe, you'd be wrong. He's only in that film to make a very short cameo, and unfortunately, he doesn't really do anything except sit at a bar.
Let's go skinny dip.
I don't think we should skinny dip.
Sir, you have to pay the bill.
What is happening? No, we just got here. No, not again.
Oh.
We wouldn't be so disappointed if his own sequel didn't already tease a rivalry with Spider-Man. He could have easily been a part of the villain cast to create a Sinister Six. Number 4, Steve's new love interest, Captain America: Civil War. After being frozen for nearly 70 years, Steve Rogers had been wondering what could have been if he stayed in the 1940s.
You want to tell me about her?
No, I don't think I will.
By the time of Civil War, he found a new love interest in Shannon Carter, the niece of Peggy Carter. Their kiss, while not totally unexpected, was poorly timed. Her aunt had just passed away, and they hadn't shared many scenes together beforehand. Their romance didn't feel particularly earned.
That was
Late.
Maybe the Russos felt that Cap needed an obligatory love interest. Most Marvel heroes at the time did. Thankfully, they backpedaled and eventually reunited him with Peggy through time travel. Number 3, The Fake Mandarins, Iron Man 3. This film is infamous for having one of the MCU's most divisive twists. Upon infiltrating the Mandarin's mansion, Tony Stark learns that the villain is merely an actor named Trevor Slattery.
Killian?
Killian.
He created you.
He created me.
Custom-made terror threat.
Yes!
The real Mandarin turned out to be AIM founder Aldrich Killian, whom many saw as a weak antagonist.
No more false faces. You said you wanted the Mandarin. You're looking right at him.
This left fans thinking that Ben Kingsley should have just played the role as advertised in the trailers. This mistake was somewhat rectified in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which passed the Mandarin mantle to the ruthless Xu Wen-Wu. Yet this still didn't satisfy those who wanted to see Iron Man duke it out with his greatest foe. Number 2, Star-Lord ruins his own plan, Avengers Infinity War. While many choices led to half the universe snapping out of existence, Star-Lord's has to be the worst. On the moon of Titan, the Guardians and Avengers team up to fight Thanos. Just when they seem to win the battle, Peter Quill, enraged by Gamora's death, knocks Thanos out of his trance.
No, you did not! Stop!
Sure, he can make mistakes in the heat of the moment, but Quill should have been given a better reason to lash out. He's also arguably much better at controlling his emotions when the time calls for it. Even James Gunn had said that his Star-Lord wouldn't have done something so stupid.
Did we just lose? Why would you do that?
If he hadn't done this, Spider-Man would have been able to take Thanos' gauntlet and prevent the snap.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Fury's underwhelming eye loss, Captain Marvel. We've wondered since 2008 how the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. lost his eye. It's implied in The Winter Soldier that the loss had made him a more capable and paranoid spy.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
So when it was confirmed that he'd appeared in Captain Marvel, fans speculated that we'd see a dramatic story behind the eye patch. The film did answer our questions, but in an extremely underwhelming way. The alien cat named Goose scratches Nick's left eye in a quick and meaningless moment.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a scratch.
A rich mystery that had the potential to dig into his character ended up just being a joke that's not even funny. It's not a huge deal, but it's just frustrating enough to upset many fans.
How's your eye?
Getting better every second.
If you could change one thing about the MCU, what would it be? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more WatchMojo videos.
Compromise, reassurance. That's how the world works. Believe me, this is the middle ground.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.